In this video, we're looking at how to deploy Access Server on a Hyper-V. You need to have an account with OpenVPN. If you do not have an account, visit our website, openvpn.net, click on Get Started for free and create an account. If you do have an account or you just create an account, click on Sign In, choose Access Server, and use the email address and password that you created your account with and sign in to the Access Server portal. From here, you can click on Deploy Access Server or click on Install Access Server from the left menu. Access Server is available for a number of platforms. We're talking about Hyper-V. Let's select that. If you scroll down, you can see there are 3 steps. First, we need to download the VHDX file. While this is being downloaded, let's look at step 2, which is creating a Gen 2 virtual machine. We also need to make sure that the Hyper-V has an external virtual network switch. Our VHDX file is downloaded. Let's go ahead and unzip it. Here we go. It's unzipped. Now let's bring up the Hyper-V manager. As I mentioned earlier, we need to create a virtual machine. So let's click on New, choose Virtual Machine. Let's give it a name to our virtual machine here. I'm going to type OVN AS3. And then the following screen, we need to choose Generation 2. The next screen, we need to choose the amount of memory that we need. Remember, give this new VM at least 1 gig of RAM. The following screen, you need to choose the network interface, select the external network switch from the drop-down. Then it's time to connect the virtual hard disk. Here, choose Use an existing virtual hard disk, and then click on Browse and select the location that you extracted your VHDX file. Then if everything looks okay on the summary page, click on Finish. Before you start your VM, make sure you go to Settings and select Security and then uncheck Enable Secure Boot. Once done, click on OK. Now we can go ahead and start our VM. So let's go ahead and start that. Then connect through the console. We can see the admin web UI address here. If we wait a few seconds, we should see the temporary password as well. And here we go. OpenVPN is the account. Temporary password is shown on the screen. Now it's time to fire up a browser and type those information. So first, I'm going to type the address for my admin web UI as we saw on the console. We get this message because this is the first time we're logging into our Access Server. We haven't installed any digital certificates yet. So Access Server is using its own self-signed certificate. I'm going to bypass this message and then we get to the login screen. So the username is OpenVPN. Let's go type that, and the password. I got the temporary password from the console. So type it here and click Sign In. First time when you sign into the Access Server, you need to agree to the license agreement, read through it, and click on Agree. The first thing I recommend is changing that temporary password. So go to Users, select OpenVPN, click on Edit, and then type a new password in the password field. Let me go ahead and choose a password here. And then when I'm done, I'm going to go ahead click on Save here, and then restart our Access Server. At any time, if you need to update your activation keys, click on Activation, click on this link that says Go to Access Server Portal. This is going to take us back to the portal. Select activation keys. From here, you can either choose upgrade your plan or purchase a new key. And then you choose the number of connections that you need. Then you choose your billing cycle, either annually or monthly. And then purchase your number of connections that you need. Once you're done, you get an activation key such as this one you see on the screen. Copy that, and let's head back to the admin web UI and paste it in this screen. And then you can click on Activate. If you need more information, please visit our website, openvpn.net. On the Resources tab, we have documentations and tutorials.